to the page again, I realized that it actually is small. I wasn't paying attention to it. So yeah, pay attention. Pay attention to all these things. So in or sites like AliExpress, then you wouldn't mind shopping on even Amazon, if you wouldn't mind shopping on Temu because they have very like some persons have heard of Temu. Temu is everywhere, or they call it Temu, and they've been getting campaigns to influencers. I'm like curious to know what they have to offer. And I actually literally went accessory creating while shopping Temu. So I was sure you guys what I really shop. Well, just not much, but I'm hoping to get more stuff because at least I eventually was able to try my hands on Temu. Another blog. If you are new here, my name is Magdalene. On this channel about fashion, travel, and lifestyle. And I do believe if you do put review first, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back to this community for my videos. So let's get into what I shop for Temu because this is just basically my honest review. And I will say Temu is not really as cheap as they claim. And I think there's something I did recently on their site. I realized that I always keep items that I really like on my cart. And at the time when you put it on your cart, it will be cheaper. But if you leave it on your cart for maybe one day or maybe a few hours later, the prices go up. So if you put things on your cart on Temu and you're like, okay, I'll come back and check out, please check the prices. Most probably the prices have gone up. So that's what I used to do. I noticed about their plan. Aside that, I noticed that some things are just literally zoomed in such a way that you'll be wondering why does it's not like what I ordered versus what I got is not really similarly the same thing. So it's best when you're shopping on Temu sites, I would say, please read the description. The descriptions are actually very, very detailed. I know we don't like reading. We no longer have a reading culture, but please read the fine print. It's written there. So you may see a tablet and you may see like 10,000 naira. No, it's not tablet. It's the tablet case. So read the details and you will not be feeling like Temu is taking money from you without you actually like Temu is not giving you what you actually ordered. We define details because they are really, really detailed. So let's maybe I should start on a high note or a low note. Maybe well on a high note for me is this OTG I got as a content creator and also fashion blogger, YouTuber. I've always wanted to have an OTG. I have this OG blogger in YouTube, but I noticed that whenever she uses a camera to film, she just uses her phone to her phone to copy out the camera whatever the content she has created on her phone directly instead of having to look for a laptop or something or a card reader or something. Just insert your card reader into this OTG and you connect it into your phone. So for me, I went for the Type C version, which works well with Android phones and work with Samsung phone. So if your phone is actually Type C, it will work so fine. Actually got something similar here from Jumia, but it didn't work fine. So I returned it and I tried to get this one. It was relatively cheap, and I was saying this is the whole I'm really, really excited about from this thing because it really works so fine, no stress. And immediately I actually was able to order for it, like when I paid for it, they sent me the manual along with my card. So when you go to the app and you see your orders, you see the manual also waiting for you. So mainly you get the item, you just follow the manual. And the manual you don't really need to the manual is a little bit useful, but you don't really need to read it because this thing works so fine and easy. So I really, really love this strategy. I'm so excited I have it because I can just go about shooting pictures and I'll be like, okay, I don't have to worry about having to insert this pair of wedges I got from Timo. I really love this pair of wedges. Immediately I got it, I quickly just opened the packaging because I couldn't wait to see the pair of wedges. I really wish I could get a cheaper pair of wedges. You can actually see the way that I've already started wearing it. I really wish I could see a cheaper pair of wedges that is higher than this. But this is still doing it for me because I really wanted something simple to wear to work or going out, especially if you work on Fridays, and something that you can easily wear to go out. So instead of wearing your slippers or having to put on boots or sneakers, I wanted something simple to just slide my legs in. It looks like a sandal but has a little bit of a heel. So that's why I went for this pair of wedges. And they have several variations of wedges on Temu that you will definitely love. Just pay attention to the one you want. There are different styles ranging from some you get it for as cheap as 6,000, 5,000. Some you see as cheap as high as 15,000. Just depends on you. That's me telling you in naira. But I don't know. I can't tell the equivalent in other currencies. But it depends on where you are. But for me, I would say for their shoes, I would say you should read the description because I've been meaning to get a pair of flats for work from them, but I've been paying attention to the fine print because you may see it very cheap and you want to jump on this, but if you don't look at the details that is written there, you will just go and get something and you'll be upset that it comes to you. Like there's this next one I'm excited about is this tennis bracelet. You can see the shine and it's just less than 1,000 naira. I was so happy to get it. No, it was less than 2,000. I saw it. I was like, I really needed a tennis bracelet. They used to say diamonds is a girl's best friend. And yeah, I'm so excited to have this one in my arsenal because I love this. But there are other pricing options also available until some of them, when you read the details, some of them are made from lab grown diamonds. You see them, the details there. Someone that you know that yes, it's actually quality. That's one thing about if you read the details, you know what you're getting. For this one, I've not used it for so long, so I'll say for Timu jewelry, please avoid using it with water because it will start rusting. So when I first got it, I was like, okay, it's cheap, but it still doesn't look cheap. So I said to just use it, and when I go to the loo at work, I wanted to wash my hand and water spilled on it. Then after some days, I started paying attention. Then I realized that the the gold plating of the jewelry is beginning to come brown. But the only good side about what happened to this is that when I'm wearing this tennis bracelet, for example, that gold detail doesn't show. It's just diamond part and the sides that shows. So I would say and I highly recommend that when you get this kind of jewelry, please avoid it touching water. So let's go to the next jewelry. That's when I say jewelry, like brooch. You guys know I love brooches. If you've been following for a while, I know I love brooch. Brooch, you can do a lot with brooch. Brooch has a way of just elevating your look. So yes, I went for these brooches. This is a Schiaparelli dupe. If you've been following this designer brand that's gotten so much buzz in 2024 and everybody start running to and like you want to know what they have to offer. They always create their designs to have a form of human figure attached to it, either the eye, maybe the hand, and all those things. And they have nice brooches like that. So when I saw the girls already getting this brooch from Amazon, from wherever, I decided to check Temu for this. And I saw it on Temu. But look at very, very, very small. I was so disappointed. Like, really disappointed. I wish it was a little bit, maybe a little bit bigger, you know. Brooches are not supposed to be very, very, very big, but just a little bit. But yeah, when I now went to go and check my cards or my order that I actually got from Timu, I checked, I realized I went back to the page and I realized that it actually is small. I wasn't paying attention to it. So yeah, pay attention. Pay attention to all these things. So I'm like, okay, fine. This one has already happened. Let me see if I can get other variations that may be bigger in size. But apparently it seems or allegedly they seem to have their approaches very, very, very small. So they are you can see nice variations, but they are so small. Approaches are supposed to be very big, but at least I want them to be sizable. But this is very small for me. The next Caparelli dupe I got is this one, which has been going around. It come for a earring. I think I can't really wear this as a earring. Maybe a stud than this and the earring. But anyway, I can't really wear this earring because it's more like a lapel, which I don't really like. I don't like that it came as a lapel. I really wish it was a brooch that comes that I can use more like a safety pin once they wear something like this. But it came as a lapel that you can just fit into your outfit. But if it was a little bit sizable, you know, bigger than the way it is. Even if you are blind, you can see it. But as this now, it's so tiny that you have to pay attention to it. I actually want it to work recently and I put it, but it's not something that will be noticeable. If it was bigger than that like just a little bit sizable than this size they gave me, to be something that will actually draw compliments for you. But yeah, these are my two disappointments when it comes to purchase. They are so minute, and I just had to what I got from Timu and this set of belts. This set of belts, it's a Coach dupe. If you love Coach brand, you know they have this belt with a C. I don't know if you can see the C. They have this belt with a C that they actually have. So I saw this one come as a set of three and I was excited about it. So I will start, maybe I will start a picture for you to see. I've worn the black belt. I'm currently wearing the black belt. So let me see. Stand up for you guys to see. So this is the black belt. I see the Coach C on it. I actually love this belt because it's a very, very simple belt. But I think because it's my first time shopping on Temu, I didn't really pay attention to the sizing. So that's one thing. It may be cheap, it may come as a set, but you will not jump on it. So if you love thin belt, this is a very thin belt, so it's okay because it's a thin belt. But I really, really thought it was going to be bigger, so I can be wearing it more like a not just the belt for dresses, but belt for my pants and all those things. But really, it doesn't really matter because it actually will work. But you just know that it's a thin belt. So most of their belts that we noticed on Temu that they are actually very thin belts. I rarely see the bigger belts that we see on AliExpress and all that, but their belts are mostly thin. But you can actually check because that's one thing about it. If you don't check, zoom in, do not pictures already zoom. Look at the dimensions. I even had to go and look at the dimension of the brooches I mentioned earlier, and I saw that they actually put the size for you to see. But even if I saw the dimension or the dimension hits me on the face, I will still have bought this brooch because I'm not really good with dimension and sizing. But anyway, so this belt come as a set of three. You can see this goes so well with my top. So I really like this. When I saw that it has a leopard print belt attached to it, so that's the reason I actually got it. I would have gotten this belt because I needed some sort of thin belt, but I didn't want it to be this thin, but it's fine. To me, it's still perfect. It works well. So this is the print version. It also comes with white, which I barely wish for. I don't know. I really wish it would have given me an color, maybe a leopard print, then this should be brown, then a black. But the white one, I don't really wish for anything. Like I can wear white when it comes to outfits, but wearing it as a belt, what do you guys think? I don't know. So I've not really reached for the white one, and I'm currently wearing the black. So it comes at a set of three, like I said earlier. So it's a very simple belt. You can wear it for your dresses, you can wear it for with your pants, you can wear it with your skirts that have belt loops. You can use to cinch your dresses that are a little bit bigger than you. I just wanted it to run big, but you can use this belt to give it some kind of fitting and shape. So that's the reason I'm a little bit excited about this. So yeah, let's wrap up talking about my final thoughts about Timu. Is it really a good place to shop? Yeah, I would say it's a good place to shop. It's something that I think if you're such that doesn't mind shopping budget friendly sites like Shein or sites like AliExpress, then you wouldn't mind shopping on even Amazon. If you wouldn't mind shopping on Temu because they have varied price range, and you should know, just like all these sites I mentioned, they have several vendors. So you may see the same product displayed maybe 10 different price ranges because there are several vendors on it. So it's not nobody's playing prank on you, it's just that there are different vendors and you go for the one that's suitable for you. Also, they have reviews there. So if you search that want that okay, I want to be sure, you read reviews of other people. Some may be excited about, some may not, some may be a little bit sad about their purchase. So just pay attention to the reviews because I think there was an item that I wanted to add to cart before I got this stuff, and I read the reviews and the reviews were not giving, so I left the item. But if I see a similar of that same item by another vendor on that same app or their website, then definitely I will get the item. So that's one thing. Pay attention to the reviews because it will save you all the stress. And also they allow returns, so you can return the item. So when I received my item, there was the option to give reviews or return the item. So you can return the item. Then if your item is delayed, you get 1,600 naira credit back into your app, which is fine. But for me, my favorite purchase is the set of belts, then the you know OTG, which is something I'm excited about, then the shoes. But for the flats, I don't know. Recently, I think the price is not pricing something for now. So yeah. So for me, it's a good place to shop and I really love them. So guys, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. It really helps me a lot. It makes YouTube know that you enjoy this video. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that.